Hola, this is Erica in Lisbon again. I am right across the street from the beautiful Geronimo's Monastery. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring Remy here, so he is at home, but I wanted to create this video to talk about traveling to Lisbon with a pet. So in my last video, I talked about getting from the United States to the EU with a pet. I should have mentioned I probably would not do this if it was less than a 6-week trip to a few months, because it's very hard on your dog to go through all that travel, but also just the process. And I don't think I mentioned it was at least $500 for all of the fees to get here. However, if you're traveling from the EU, I would 100% bring my pet here. So the Portuguese, they have many dogs here. It's very dog friendly. I think it might be more dog friendly here than the United States, which is amazing. So a lot of the restaurants here, you can actually bring your dog in, which in the US, we can only do that with service dogs. So that was fantastic to find out. I would say it's like 50% of the time. It'll actually say on Google Maps a lot of the time if it's dog friendly, so that's a great tip. And then you can just bring them inside. So Remy has been to a few restaurants with me already. I will link them, and they're very good. I would say if you get rejected from a restaurant, just go to the next one, and it seems like 50% of them are dog friendly, so you'll get into the next place you try, has been my experience. So that has been great. So getting around with your pet, number 2. So I have been taking Uber Pet and Bolt Pet almost everywhere I've gone, which has been fantastic. It's reasonably priced, and they will let you in the Uber because you selected the pet option. So that has been great. Also, the public transit here is very dog friendly. So if you're taking public transit within the city, you would just need to put a muzzle on your dog. I think that's a great policy. I wish we had that in the US. And then on the trains, you would need to have them in a carrier. I think a muzzle plus a ticket for a larger dog, but for Remy, he fits in a carrier. So we are planning to use a carrier when we go to Porto this weekend. So I will let you know how that goes. But yeah, so far we've just done the Ubers because Remy's been having a bit of a time adjusting and he doesn't like crowds, so it's been really easy just for us to do that. And so far I have taken him to the beaches, I've taken him in restaurants, we've been all over the place, so it's been great. He could not come to the monastery with me today, but literally everywhere else I have brought him. So I would definitely recommend bringing your dog if you're here long term. If you're traveling from somewhere in the EU that's close by, 1,000% I would bring my dog. This is a very dog friendly place, and I'll keep updating you how our adventures are going. Ciao everyone.